What's up, guys? We're back with another MontyVerse trailer reaction. Today we are looking for the first official trailer of a movie that feels like it's 15 years in the making at this point, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's Black Adam. Black Adam, of course, is a character from DC Comics, most familiar as a nemesis of the titular Shazam in the Shazam family of comics. But we know that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has been eyeing this role and has been signed on to play this character for 15 years, and the movie is finally happening, and I'm excited to get our first look at it. So, let's jump right in. Let's check out this trailer for Black Adam, guys. Let's go. Okay.
Black Adam. What have your powers ever given to you? Nothing but heartache.
Dr. Fate, baby.
I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god. My son sacrificed his life to save me.
Very new to it.
Over fire! Now, I kneel before no one. In this world, there are heroes.
Hawkman. Adam Smasher. Rothstein. Cyclone. Justice Society.
Heroes don't kill people. Well, I do.
Wow. Wow.
My vision has shown me the future. You have two choices. You can be the destroyer of this world, or you can be its savior. That's up to you.
Behind you! Did he just catch a rocket?
He got a rocket.
Okay, so that was definitely a trailer. All right. The first thing I noticed right off the bat is there's a lot of influence, and don't shoot the messenger, guys. I'm just going to say there's a lot of influence from the MCU in this trailer. A lot of the spacecrafts looked like vehicles, looked like the planes from Wakanda in the Black Panther franchise, and that airplane scene is almost a direct homage to the airplane scene from Iron Man 1, as well as the missile catching scene. So, now that that's out of the way, let's get down to the nitty-gritty of this trailer. It looks like the origin they are using for the character of Black Adam, aka Teth Adam, is the New 52 origin, wherein that he was essentially enslaved his entire life on the nation of Kahndaq by its dictators, and he was imprisoned, and in the comic, his whole family was slaughtered except for his nephew, Amon, I think his name was, who went to go set him free, and in turn ended up dying when they traveled to the Rock of Eternity. The wizard Shazam gave Amon powers because he was pure of heart, and Amon begged him to give powers to his uncle as well. And the two of them got powers, but Black Adam ended up killing his nephew because he didn't feel like he was brutal enough to do what needed to be done, meaning taking out all of these people who had enslaved his family. And it looks like they're going for something similar here, except they're replacing the nephew with his actual son in this movie. It looks like his son is going to be freeing him, and in the process the son dies, where he will be obtaining the power of the wizard Shazam at some point from the Rock of Eternity, and he will be laying waste to Kahndaq because of it. We know that he was chosen as a champion. If this is in continuity, which I believe it is with the Shazam films, we know that Teth Adam was chosen by the wizard at some point as his champion. So it's very interesting to see how they kind of mesh his comic book origin with what we know about the character already in the movie. And we know that he had helped take down the 7 deadly sins before the wizard Shazam had to keep him hidden or lock him away for all of these years. It looks like when he will be found, it will trigger something that will alert the Justice Society. And I'm wondering if what gets triggered was something to do with Hawkman, because I wonder if they're going to be using the Carter Hall incarnation of Hawkman here, which is, listen, Hawkman is a very complicated character with many, many different unique origin stories, but one of the main ones is that he's an archaeologist named Carter Hall, who is a reincarnated Egyptian priest all the way back from ancient Egyptian times. So I wonder if he's going to be familiar with Adam back when he was Teth Adam, or back when he had first received his powers, and he knows that him awakening is not really a good thing because of the sheer brutality of the character. It's as a longtime DC Comics fan, it is so cool to see the Justice Society in live action. We get better looks at Hawkman. We get better looks at Atom Smasher, who was played by Netflix's favorite son, Noah Centineo. And we get looks at Cyclone, as well as Dr. Fate. And I honestly think that Pierce Brosnan as Count Nelson, a.k.a. Dr. Fate, is going to be a scene stealer in this movie. I really think, just from the brief looks we've had of him so far, in and out of costume, I really think people are going to love that character a lot. And with all the cool things we've seen Doctor Strange do in the MCU, it's only fair that we see Dr. Fate do a lot of similar, or if not cooler, things in this movie. But it looks like the villain of this film is going to be Intergang, which is interesting. I wonder if this is like a bit of a tease. I wonder if Black Adam, and to an extent the Justice Society, will be dealing with Intergang, because as we've known from things like Peacemaker and interviews, that Intergang in this film will have taken control of Kahndaq in present day. So I wonder if they'll be looking to take care of that, and I wonder if maybe a different villain from Black Adam's history may appear in this movie, notably Sobek, which was a character from the comics that plays a major antagonistic role to Black Adam in regards to his modern day family of characters, which we do see a bit of in this trailer. We do see, let me pull up the cast list really quick, because I'm pretty sure that was Sarah Shahi as Adriana Tomaz, who is the new 52, well, not new 52, she is the 52 incarnation of the character of Isis, all the way back from the 1976 Shazam Isis Power Hour. She is a modern incarnation of that character. Adriana is essentially a resistance fighter in Kahndaq, who is captured and given to Black Adam in the comics, and Black Adam ends up by Intergang. So Intergang is involved in that storyline as well. So it appears in this movie that she's going to be some sort of resistance fighter against the Intergang insurgents in Kahndaq, and she will run into Black Adam. And in the comics, he did end up giving her an amulet, which gave her superpowers, so I wonder if he's going to be doing that here as well. And she, in the comics, also softens his edges, which makes him a little bit more, I should say a little bit less violent, and a little bit more heroic in his actions, and makes him view things a little bit differently than he's used to viewing them, which is essentially do whatever I want, exactly when I want to do it, the way I want to do it, because that is just how Black Adam rolls in the comics. But that is cool that she is here as well. You may be wondering how essentially a gang could be such a major threat to a character as omnipotent as Black Adam, or as strong as Dr. Fate. And that's because Intergang, traditionally in the comics, is essentially given weapons from Darkseid. Yes, they're given apocalyptic tech from either Darkseid or Desaad, and they have alien weaponry that helps them be able to scale large attacks against superpowered beings, because traditionally they are a Superman villain. They constantly are fighting a character as strong as Superman. So it is very plausible for them to be in this film fighting a character as strong as Black Adam. But I think that they're going to be a little bit more cannon foddery, and we may get a big bad, possibly Morgan Edge or a Sobek type of traditional big bad for the final fight or the end of the movie. So that's going to be cool to see. They didn't really show us a lot here, which I like. They kind of gave us bits and pieces. I'm still not 100% sold on The Rock. I really don't want him to just approach this role as just your standard strong, silent, tough guy type. Black Adam definitely has a personality to him. A very arrogant, very opinionated personality. And I really want to see that shine through. I don't want him to just be very big, very imposing, very silent. You know, I want The Rock to be able to show off his acting abilities here, the way that John Cena was able to show off his acting abilities in Peacemaker. I really want to see The Rock move outside of that Dwayne The Rock Johnson persona and really embody the dickishness that is this character of Black Adam, because to me that would be something totally different for him, and it would be very cool for us as fans of him and the character to see. I really wish we would have seen him fight Shazam first, because it really looks like the theme of this movie is going to be him balancing between, you know, villain and hero, and possibly, you know, and if this movie goes the way that most movies goes, he may end up on the side of the heroes. But I really wanted to see him go at it with Shazam before kind of switching over to that anti-hero role that he ends up as in the comics later on. But who knows? Maybe something goes wrong. Maybe Adriana Tomez gets hurt at some point, and he does become a little bit more villainous, and he needs to attack Shazam in a sequel before he ends up turning to the side of somewhat good again. So I'm really excited. I really just want to see this film. It has a lot of things in here that as a DC comic fan, I'm really, really excited to see. So that's really my thoughts for now. The one thing I did find funny is that Hawkman's goes, heroes don't kill people, but in the DCEU, I'm pretty sure all of the heroes do kill people. And that's not me saying anything about the franchise. That's just a funny little thing that I noticed, because I'm pretty sure all of them have killed someone at this point. So that's very interesting. But besides that, there's some things that worry me. The CGI is a little rough, but besides that, I'm very excited for this film. Sign me up. I'm on board. I want to see the Justice Society. I want to see Black Adam cut loose. I want to see him absolutely demolish people and show off his brutality. It's essentially like having someone who is as strong as Shazam, as fast as Shazam, just not caring about collateral damage. So I'm really excited to see that. I'm excited for Pierce Brosnan. I'm excited for Aldis Hodge as Carter Hall, to see Hawkman finally be done in glorious live action on the big screen. We've had him in TV before, but I'm excited to see him on the big screen. So, guys, what are your thoughts on the Black Adam trailer? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you liked the video, give me a huge thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button, because we have new videos coming out all the time. We've got trailer reactions, we've got breakdowns on all the Disney Plus Marvel TV shows, Star Wars, all kinds of stuff. We have movie reviews, TV reviews, all of that and more. So you know what, guys? Join us, and until next time, stay versed.